Hello everyone and welcome to the Animezilia, and today we'll be starting a new mini-series where we'll be recapping characters and events within the RWBYverse. So I'll call it RWBY Recap because why not? Double R sounds cool. And this is basically just to refresh my minds and your minds about some of the characters and the events throughout the RWBY verse or series or shows, volumes, whatever you want to call them. Because there's certainly things that I've forgotten, and maybe you guys have, and girls have as well. And with the new season coming up, I thought it'd be a fun idea to look back at some of the stuff. So I will be covering the characters mostly, and most of the stuff that happened in 6 and 5 with the volumes. But maybe I'll go back to like the earlier ones as well to kind of, if there's a fun event I want to look at, then, you know, we'll see how it goes. Or maybe you guys can suggest something that I can go over. However, what better way to start off than with the main character herself, Ruby Rose. So Ruby Rose is the wielder of the Crescent Rose and the leader of Team RWBY. She is the R in RWBY. Don't know what more I can say. She is also known as a silver-eyed warrior, which is just me, but these eyes look like she's just staring at a mobile phone for too much in the dark. But anyway, silver eyes warriors are people with silver eyes, basically, and they can help combat against Grimm by turning the Grimm into stone, freezing them, or help resisting the effects of Grimm, such as the empathy. Now, Ruby's personality. She starts off being quite shy, quite timid, but throughout the series we see her grow into her own character and into her own person and evolve as a leader as she progresses throughout the volumes. So in volume 1, 2 and 3 she starts off with being quite shy, but also a little bit jolly and a little bit playful, especially when Yang's around. She's quite mischievous as well at times, and she's just a bit goofy all around. But she still maintains a small amount of seriousness, because when the job needs doing, she gets it done. Now, we move up the volumes, and basically after 3, she starts to get a bit more serious, and her goofy side kind of fades a little bit. But the goofiness starts to fade a little bit, and basically she becomes a little bit more aggressive and more serious and more focused, because as we see in volume 6, she doesn't trust many people, and apart from her teammates, but adults wise she's not very trusting. However, she remains loyal, jolly, loud, rambunctious, trustworthy, passionate, and she just wants to fulfill her dream of being a huntress. Thanks to her mum and thanks to the stories she read when she was a kid, she wants to save people, and she's doing a great job doing so at this moment in time. Which basically adds on to her responsibilities and her leadership and everything else that she has. Skills and abilities. Like I said, she's a silver-eyed warrior. She's been shown to freeze the Nevermore on top of Beacon. She semi-froze the Leviathan in volume 6. And she can repel the effects of Grimm, such as the empathy. Now, we know that something odd happened between her and Cinder in regards to her eyes working on Cinder, but it's not been cleared up, so I can't go too much into detail on that. And again, she uses the Crescent Rose, which is that weapon there, and it's an amazing weapon, because the Crescent Rose is a scythe. I love scythes, especially ones in anime. Crow has a brilliant one, Maria has the great scythes, but the Crescent Rose can transform into a sniper as well. And basically, she can use it for slashing, or she can use it for shooting, which she can put extra dust into the sniper, giving it extra effects such as lightning or ice or fire. And we see this because she shoots Nora sometimes, and Nora gets electric charged with the electric dust that she puts in, and she's shown to shoot ice as well to help Weiss. one other thing about the Crescent Rose I really do like about Ruby and how she uses it is she uses it to fly sometimes, and I think that's just amazing. Her semblance is speed, meaning she can travel very fast, and her visual effects are amazing. They're fantastic. I love the fact that petals fly when she does, and she kind of spins in a tornado as well. Actually, tornadoes are like that. She spins that way. You get what I mean. She's been in many battles throughout the series, and she has grown into a great character because of those. Now, that's basically all she has in terms of personality and her skills and abilities. I guess you could say her leadership skills and her kind of smarts are an ability. Again, apologies about the coughing. This part of this video, I'm going to be going into my thoughts about the character or the event. So my thoughts on Ruby Rose is that she is a fantastic character. She's one of my favourite throughout the series, and I'll say she's in the top 3 for me personally. I think her designs are brilliant, and all the outfits they've given her have been great. Even Volume 1 and 2 and 3, brilliant. And when they kind of revamped her outfit style in 4 and above, they've still done a brilliant job. Although I would say I still like the original better. But I really do enjoy Ruby's character for her development and her personality. She's always quite lively and quite jolly, but she's shown more of a serious side to herself, like I've said. But her development has been absolutely crazy and mind-boggling throughout the series of Ruby. We've watched her grow from this timid, shy character to becoming this leader that is very dependable and reliable. And I love seeing that in a character because I love character development. She's crazy, wacky, and fun, but at the same time she retains her responsibilities and professionalism as a huntress. She's developed a lot through the series, and is one of my personal favourite scenes with her is when she's facing Cordovan. Again, sorry. And I love the fact that she's staring down the barrel of the gun because it shows her resolve for wanting to stop this fight and to kind of end it quickly, and to kind of show that she's not going to be pushed around by an adult just because they're in a big mecha. And it shows her recklessness all in one kind of compact scene. But there are so many good choices that Ruby has been in to say that, like, you know, there's brilliant and which one's best. So whichever one you like of Ruby, that's okay. I just personally think the one with Cordovan is just brilliant because it just compiles Ruby's kind of personality and traits into one little kind of scene. Now, there is a unique complexity to Ruby's character and a mixture of emotions, ranging from sadness, happiness, even anger and kind of frustration. And it just makes her character all the more interesting and fun to watch. These are some of the reasons why I find Ruby to be a fascinating character. Now, there you have it. It's just a brief recap of the main leader, just of the character of Ruby, and my overall thoughts on the character. Again, this wasn't meant to be super in-depth. It's just meant to be a brief kind of overview of the character, just to remind you what she can and can't do. Well, I haven't really said what she can't do. I've more likely said what she can do, and what she has in her kind of weapons department. But, you know, she's still a great character. And if you want it to be more in-depth, then let me know in the comment section down below. But apart from that, let me know what your thoughts are on this character. Do you like Ruby or do you not like Ruby as a character? And what events would you like me, or what character would you like me to go over next in Ruby Recap? If you like the video, make sure you smash a like on that video, or this one even. Hit the subscribe button so you never miss a video from me. Make sure to catch the reviews when they come up with the series of Ruby. And until next time, I hope you have an amazing day. Put your thoughts down in the comments. Feedback would be appreciated, and your opinions on who to do next as well. Hope you have an amazing day, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.